Hey, my name is Brandon Morgan, and I am the instructor for this New Mexico History Intercession class. I've been teaching intercessions since they started offering intercessions here at CNM. So it's been a while now. I've kind of lost track of how many times I've done this, but I do want to say that intercession is one of my favorite ways to teach New Mexico history, especially online, because in the intercession, we tend to all be working on the same assignments at the same time. And so we get to know each other a bit better. We are more involved with each other. I think the class feels like more of a community than sometimes it does during a 15-week online class. In that circumstance, you can kind of be working a lot more in isolation. And so I think the intercession is a lot of fun for that. Let's see, my first experience with an online class was back in 2010 after I had started teaching at CNM as a part-timer. One of my old advisors from grad school told me that the folks at New Mexico State were looking for someone who could teach New Mexico history online. And he thought of me. I had never taught an online class at that point, but I got a quick crash course from one of the other instructors at CNM, and I offered New Mexico history for New Mexico State. It wasn't a great class. I've learned a lot of things since then in terms of how to set things up to keep people more engaged and help us all feel like we're learning together rather than taking part in a correspondence course. So at least I hope that's what this feels like for all of you. Please let me know whenever you have any concerns or you're not sure about what to do or whatever you need. Don't hesitate to email me or text me. We're only together for a short time. 2 weeks goes very quickly. It's a very engaging and great way to learn New Mexico history, but it is intensive and it is quick. So again, if you have a question, don't sit on it. Please ask it. Chances are other people have that question, and so in the cases where it seems like the questions you ask might have value for other people, I often post announcements once I've received a question so that everyone can hear the answer to it. Let's see. I live with my family in Rio Rancho. As you may have read elsewhere, my main office is at Westside Campus in the MJG building. If you want to come visit me there, please do. Please check with me ahead of time just to make sure I'll be there. Most mornings I am there, but again, the intercession is kind of a whirlwind, and so things change. So again, please just check ahead of time. But again, I'd love to meet with you in person or chat with you on email, text message, Twitter, whatever it might be. All right, let's see what else. My wife and I have 3 kids. They are 11, 9, and 7. They're excited to be getting done with school. They're attending a bilingual charter school here in Rio Rancho. My wife teaches art up there as well, and so it's been a great experience for the entire family to be involved with that. It's been a great school. The people there are wonderful, and it's awesome that the kids get to learn some Spanish. So I love reading with them and helping them out with that. I think that's good for letting you know who I am. I'm very into New Mexico history, very excited by it. It is not only a teaching interest of mine, but also a research interest, and so I'm excited to learn from your insights and your ideas about our local history and the history of the broader Southwest and Northern Mexico this 2-week period.